That's what you get for messing with my partner. And with me.
Great work, Hunter. Oh, and the support team made it to base camp safely.
Great. Let's head back.
I saw it said that I have a message.
Thanks, Isai. You saved everyone.
Can I ask why you came back?
I thought you might need these sacred. You look after them, won't you?
Are you sure? We don't want to burden your village.
They belong with you. I've never met more capable and deserving riders. And I had Gemma make you a new saddle.
I sure did. Even added a holster so you can carry an additional weapon.
Switching weapons. You can equip a primary and a secondary weapon. Go to change equipment to select the weapons that fit your needs. Press right to switch to your secondary weapon in your Secret's weapon sling.
That'll come in handy.
And one more thing. I was wondering if you'd like to visit my home. Since Zato is out, my grandmother told me now would be a great time to pay back the favor I owe.
We'd love to, thank you.
Great! I'll be waiting until you're ready to go.
Oh, by the way, everyone's been asking about you. This is just way too exciting. Nata, we should get ready.
You'd think they might know about my village?
We can ask, but remember to be respectful.
Okay.
Thanks for saving my whiskers, Hunter. I wasn't sure I would make it to base camp. But now, here I am, ready with the on-the-go must-have ingredients a hunter hungers for. That's sort of my job, you see. I'm a purveyor. Call me Tom.
Barbecue grilling. You can cook meals for yourself with rations or other ingredients by using the portable barbecue grill out in the field or via the barbecue menu in your tent. Meals will temporarily increase stats such as health, stamina, and attack power. The effects differ depending on the ingredients used.
The better you eat, the more health and stamina you'll have. Makes things easier out there. Here, I'm setting you up with a little thank you. What do you say to whipping something up?
Greetings, Hunter. I'm happy to inform you that we've laid the groundwork for our monster studies in this region. And we can always use the assistance of a capable hunter like you. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Here, take this field guide.
The Monster Field Guide. Information on monsters that you encounter or hunt is recorded in the Monster Field Guide. Use the Start menu to check ecological information and strategies. So basically, when you encounter a monster, this records information about the monster, like it just said. Why is it useful? Because if you look on the right side, there's our Chetacarabra. Or you know what? What did we just fight? We fought the Quimatrice. Hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. The Quimatrice, right? We just fought that guy. The flame chicken. Okay? So if you press the right button, it scrolls through the info and it shows you there what parts are breakable. So the head's breakable, the tail's severable. If an item can be broken, that means that you can break an item off, but it won't like separate from the monster. No, that's not right. That's not a right description. You can break an item off of the monster. So like in the Quimatrice, we broke off like the comb that he had on his head. and we severed his tail. So tail means you can just sever it, just cut it off. The weak point is the neck. So if you were to attack the neck, you will be able to get a wound point easier on the neck than anywhere else on the body. This, when you get into status effects, this lets you know what status effects are potent and work on the monster. This lets you see what you're going to get when you break an item off the monster, and how often that part will, or rather that item will drop. It's not a 100%, it's like it's kind of a gotcha. So, like you can hunt a monster and try and get an item and it doesn't drop a lot. You just got to keep fighting them until that item drops and you can move on.
It's for recording information about the monsters you encounter. Not that I need explain that to one such as yourself. You'll note that it's current. I took the liberty of filling it in based on your reports. Carry on then. I know you won't let us down.
Actually, this mute.
So see, we're completing quests and we didn't even try. Rather, we didn't focus on these quests. So completing 3 more quests will get me items. It's that simple.
For now.
Have you selected your weapons? If not, you can do so in the tent over there.
Got a minute?
Sure. What can I do for you?
Somehow I managed to be the last person to hear this, but is it true you studied under Fabius at the academy?
What? Oh, we've been traveling together all this time, and you're asking me now? But yeah, I did. Though our fields were different, his being biology. Either way, by the time I finished, he'd roped me into joining his research team. Actually, that's when we found Nata, when we were out doing research.
Your field is cultural anthropology, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I started reading up on all kinds of cultures and eras, then that got me into studying lots of languages, which motivated me to further my education, and now here we are.
What sort of things do you do for fun?
Fun? Not sure it meets one's definition of fun, but I like to dabble in archaeology. People, for the most part, haven't changed much throughout the ages, but I'm drawn to the relics that tell their stories. I've unearthed so many strange and unusual curiosities with such fascinating history. They might not look like much, but if we ever get the chance, I'd be delighted to show you sometime.
I'm glad you're on the team.
Well, thank you. I feel the same.
For my second weapon, I am going to choose the dual blades. Let's go and see if we can't level up our dual blades with our wife.
Hey. What are we making today?
Okay. This is a good opportunity to explain the wish list. So I'm going to add this to my wish list. This is the item that I want, and I am going to farm for it off stream. Oh, I keep saying, wanted to say stream, off record. So I'm going to add it to my wish list. What that does is whenever I get the items,
What are we making today?
here, let's go back. So the forging materials are scales, igniter, crest, right? So I have 3 igniters. I only need 2. I have 4 crests. I only need 1. But I need 3 scales. I only have 2. So whenever I pick up a 3rd scale, the UI will let me know that I picked it up, and I can come back to Wifey and make our slicers.
Done already?
Sounds like we're going to that village.
Yeah. I hope someone there can help us.
How are you holding up?
I'm okay, I guess. So, does that weapon ever get too heavy?
Not really. I'm used to it.
I'm surprised you don't fall over backwards.
The support team's here.
Uh-huh. You know, we don't have felines where I come from. I couldn't believe my eyes the first time I saw one. So many things are new to me, and so many different kinds of people. I was so scared when I first reached the surface, and there was nothing but sand. But after I met Alma, I wasn't so scared anymore.
So, what have you been into lately?
I really like... is it cheese? I tried it for the first time in your country. It was delicious.
We'll have to scrounge some up.
Thank you.
Let's talk again soon, okay?
Okay.
Let's talk again soon.
Ready to go? Great. My village awaits. Okay then. There you go.
Whoa, these are harder to handle than they look.
How many sacred deer people have?
Lots of them. Adults and hatchlings too. But training them is a lot of work. And only those who put in the practice can join the Vanguard.
So then, Sato...
Yes, he leads the Vanguard.
And we're gate crashing while he's away. What's not to like about this plan?
So, how did you know where to find us before?
I was on my way to your camp to give you the sacred when they picked up your scent. I didn't even have to find you. They did.
They really are clever.
Greetings, brother. May we enter?
Greetings. I'll tell the Elder you're here.
This way, friends.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, let's go!
What's that sound? It's so pretty.
That's the gem chimes. They keep the monsters out of the village.
It's almost like music.
Come on,
the fuss about?
Who's that? What's that on her back? That's huge! Hey! I guess they really haven't seen a weapon before.
Ah. I'll tell my family to start getting everything ready for you. Do you mind waiting a little while?
Not at all. Actually, this might be a good chance to talk to the villagers. I want to ask them about Nata.
I'll have a look around.
Me too! Me too!
Okay. We'll meet up later.
Shall we?
Come on, Alma. Let's go.
All right, but remember what I said about being respectful.
I know. The storm will be here soon.
Come, come.
Any
Don't
day
be
now.
shy.
We need to stockpile more water.
The children have told me much about
Not
you.
nearly enough.
Sit.
Hello. Can we speak to the elder of this village?
I am she. Come in. Be welcome. I've heard how you saved Nona and Isai. Thank you.
We're just glad they're safe. Thank you for inviting us into your village.
I wish we could be better hosts, but the sand tide approaches. And we are busy readying for the storm. The sands come alive this time of year, like a wild beast bristling with lightning. Once your business here is concluded, you should find shelter.
Before that, we'd like to ask you something. Have you ever heard of a people known as the Keepers? We're trying to locate this boy's home.
Keepers? No, I can't say the name is familiar. But child, you're so young. How did you... Oh, forgive me. I should not ask such painful questions.
It's all right. Thank you so much for your time. Hey, look. What's that stranger carrying?
Hey there. What's this?
You've never seen someone use wilk drops before?
Yo, Hunter, what'd you find? Hang on, what is this? How does it work? Can you show me?
It's called wilk. You just toss it into the fire.
Huh? Did you see that? It flared up like some kind of fuel. Definitely something strange about it, though. You ready to head over to Isai's place?
I saw the Doshaguma hunting close to the village.
Who is this cutie? It's so fuzzy!
Come on inside. Please, come in.
Welcome.
Greetings. Thank you so much for inviting us. We're travelers from the West, and my friends and I here.
Yes, of course. You help my grandchildren. Tell me how I can help, and I shall.
Welcome to our home.
Thanks.
Please, have a seat.
Thank you so much again for your warm hospitality.
It's the very least we can do. We hope you enjoy the meal we prepared.
so tasty.
Yes, thank you.
As we gather here together, may we so share in the wind's bounty. Please, help yourselves.
Yes, yes.
You heard him.
It's so fragrant. Do you use a special kind of flour?
I don't know about special, but it pairs well with the beans.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Nothing like home cooking.
Thank you for the delicious meal. We're very grateful. And when you were so busy, too.
Nonsense. We're delighted to have you.
It didn't feel right parting the way we did.
We sighted a monster with long, thick fur near the village.
That sounds like a Doshaguma. They never used to venture out of the forest.
There's a forest?
Yes, up the river and beyond the grasslands. We've been encountering Doshaguma a lot recently. They attack our livestock, so we keep them penned up here. Fortunately, the gem chimes protect us.
A bunch of ornaments make you feel safe?
Yes, you see, this region is home to a creature that even the Doshaguma fear. And it just so happens that the gem chime stones sound a lot like that monster.
And that's enough of a deterrent. Interesting.
What's this about an approaching sandstorm?
It'll be here before long, and we have to make sure the village is prepared.
I'm told that there's intense lightning as well as wind. It must be an ordeal.
Yes, but one that the village needs in order to survive.
What do you mean?
After the sandstorm comes the new spring, when life is restored to all the earth.
You can't mean the wasteland out there.
I do, and our patience is rewarded with a season of bounty.
I heard that Nata has been searching for his people, the brave child.
They're called the Keepers. Have you heard of them?
Oh, I wish I could say I have, but I have not.
You must miss your people.
I do. With all my heart. I don't know if I have a home left to return to, but I have to believe they're okay.
I suppose we'll take our leave now. Thank you for the wonderful food and company.
There's no rush for you to leave.
That's very kind, but we know how much preparing you have to do for the sandstorm.
Thanks for the grub. Best I've had in ages.
I feel more ready to hunt than ever.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's start heading back to base camp. So, what's next?
Let's head to the forest.
Right, and maybe we should look into the Doshagama while we're at it. But for today, let's rest. We can start our investigation fresh tomorrow.
Nata can ride with me. How about we meet up on the path to the forest and go from there?
Perfect. See you all tomorrow then.
prepare properly before heading to a new area. Gemma and Nata said they'll catch up.
Hey YouTube, prepare and head to the forest. Before heading to the forest to investigate the Doshugama, try taking on some some field surveys or optional quests to collect materials and upgrade your equipment. Then you'll be ready for anything. You can gather the materials for upgrades through field surveys and optional quests. Hunt more efficiently. I can't read today. I am sorry, YouTube. Hunt more efficiently by joining with friends or by using SOS flares. When the effects of the meal you had in Kunafa wear off, be sure to eat another meal using your portable barbecue grill. Grilled meals require rations, which are distributed regularly at ingredient centers. At the ingredient center. Alright. YouTube. I'm only going to take a second because I vowed to myself that this was going to be a faster paced playthrough from here on. I read these because I hate my elocution. I hate the way that I speak. I had a stutter when I was a kid, and it has always been difficult for me to speak. So I made this YouTube channel. I speak out loud with these expositions right here because I want to work on this. Honestly, I should probably just get a speech coach. But in the interim, I talk when I normally don't talk. And I hear myself in playbacks and I cringe because I do not like how I speak. How I speak is not how I think. I think much more elegantly than my vocal cords and my mouth, my lips and my tongue allow me to. So if you can bear with me while I go through the pains of identifying my weak points and correcting them, you have my gratitude. Now, we are going to zip through this shit from now on because everything thus far has been like a primer, and technically we're still in the learning stages of Monster Hunter Wilds. Not saying that I've progressed, to the end game, but this is typical kind of get yourself ready, pucker up because it's coming type of gameplay or questing or whatever. So if I can remember correctly, Wifey is going to upgrade. Oh no, not upgrade. We put these bad boys on a wish list, and I said that I was going to do this off stream, off recording.
See you later.
But you know what? Let's do one. Let's do one so we can just see what a raw hunt looks like. Moving between lobbies. Lobbies are places where players can gather. There are different types to suit your needs, such as recommended and private lobbies. Select recommended lobby to automatically join the most popular lobby based on your lobby settings. A private lobby can only be joined by searching for a lobby ID, an ideal choice for those who wish to play with specific members. Online single player is recommended for solo players. This mode lets you pause the game from the start menu and even engage in temporary multiplayer via SOS flares. So, post and join quests. The quest counter. You can access the quest counter at your tent or by talking to your handler. The quest counter allows for you to post or join quests. In settings, you can change the maximum number of participants for a quest as well as other settings such as who will join you when firing an SOS flare. So, your assignments are quests that you've done. You can see by the orange check mark in there. Well, that one is the optional quest. The fire starter, that one, this allows you to hunt the the Quematrice, the fire chicken. So we're going to select that, and we're just going to jump into it. I didn't prep, but you know what? Screw it. Jump right into it. Now, this is the traditional way to hunt monsters. With Monster Hunter Wilds being semi-open world, you can just go out from base camp and hunt monsters.
Now commencing quest by order of the guild. Let's put them to use.
There! That's our target!
It sure is. What's up, baby? Where's your orange? This is the butt? YouTube, I don't see his orange. Fuck it. Of course, of course. Where's the orange on the fucking chicken? I'll check the beefstery after this chicken fight. Where in the fuck is the orange? Now, if you saw on the right, there was a pop-up there that noted that I had all the pieces for my wish list. Oh, screw you. Too soon. I am still pissed that I can't find the fucking orange on this fucking chicken.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
It looks like it just fucking hides inside of itself. I don't fucking get it. Boo.
I think we can use it in combat.
Of course.
This'll freshen you up quick. Excellent use of the terrain.
Thank you. I'm really getting used to the camera too, YouTube. The camera's different from World and Rise. I don't know if there's a setting to change that, but it's a little something. It's nothing... I don't know how to explain it. It's nothing like truly heinous, but it's not how it should be. Oh, you're gonna run, you bastard. Come on, let's go get the chicken. Our Tyrannosaurus fire chicken. What's up, baby? Wrong button. You can really, as you can see, you can mount the monster a lot with the insect glaive. Glaive is really good in parties. I found anyway. It's almost like a mosquito, that annoying mosquito. But it's also really fucking fun. Just float around. You know what? It wasn't in the beta. They took away that the insect glaive dance, the bouncing around that I was doing in the air. They took that away. It wasn't there. It was still a good weapon, but it just didn't feel like the glaive. It felt like a toned down greatsword. So I'm glad that they went back to form and gave the glaive the glaive dance. Very glad. All right. Palico level, yay. When your Palico gets levels, it gains skills. Not every level you'll see a pop-up when it gains a new skill. Okay, so claim now, login message, login bonus. So every day that you log in, I think it's every 24 hours, if not 12 hours, you get items from the the game, the Capcom. It sends you stuff. Most of the time it's useful. Most of the time it's not. The lucky voucher. Whenever you go on a quest, you can use your voucher before you set out to increase the amount of zenny that you earn at the end of the quest. Hey, DLC, layered armor and all that good stuff. Very good, very good. Thank you. I hope that was 2 of my messages. Okay, we just went on a quest, so our food buff is gone. Or is it? Wait a second, what was that? There's an icon I didn't see before in the top left corner. I don't know what that is. I do not know what that is. So first off, one thing we haven't done yet is prepare food. Grill a meal. Oh. Meal effects. That does mean meal. Okay, that's what that means. So, that is a bonus. That's a huge bonus. So meals persist from hunt to hunt. That's not how it used to be. So I have an hour, 51 minutes left on this meal buff. Very, very cool. I'll leave that be. We need to go to the wife and...
What can I do for you?
Too much. You can do too much for me.
Yep.
Weapon. We want to upgrade our dual blades. So, actually, I messed up. From here, we can forge upgrade from the wish list directly, so we don't have to search for it. So this is what we wanted to upgrade. It's right there. We have all the required materials.
Ready to get to work?
Yes, ma'am.
Alrighty. Perfection.
I'm sorry, I got caught up in the animation. I said I wasn't going to do that anymore. So we're just going to... No. There's a bug. There's a bug. Okay, I'm going to show you the bug. Equip as secondary weapon. Okay, this is what I want as my secondary, so I'm going to equip it as my secondary. Now, if I go to change equipment, and of course, the bug doesn't persist. They must have fixed it hot. Okay, well, no bug. It's working as intended. Very nice.
Come back anytime.
All right. If there's no bug, don't need to talk about it then. What are we doing? We are heading towards the forest. Survey the locale and locate a target. Let's go. Actually, first... thank you. Let's look at our map. Our map is amazing. It's a much better map than it's ever been, I think. We can get into it later. We are headed towards here, I believe. The Riverside Trail. Let me see if there's anything else on this map that we need to take a look at. I don't think so. So, we are here. We're here, and the circuit's kind of taking us around, like auto pathing and whatnot, which is fine. We're going here, so we can press R3 to set a waypoint.
I want the materials I gathered in your item box.
Okay, so now the scout flies from us here. The scout flies are pathing towards our waypoint. There are scout flies on the screen right there. The green trails are scout flies.
Just hop off for now.
So now we can push up an auto path. We're doing that, and now we can press... I want to push the right button. We can press right button.
A lot of monsters there.
There we go. Right button to run towards our destination. And all the while, we can look around and gather grabbables, ivy, while we path. Hey, Litchi. What the Litchi does is that it gives you a temporary boost in hit points and stamina. So if you see one, grab it. Can't hurt.
I don't see Gemma and Nata yet.
Is it Litchi or Lychee?
Let's wait here.
Sorry, we got held up.
That's okay. We're all here now.
I bet the forest is so big it's got trees coming out of trees.
Like tree ninjas? Oh, triple gangers!
Did either of you get any sleep at all?
Come on, let's go!
So, I heard Astrum units set out to the forest ahead of us to set up a camp.
Yeah, I heard the same.
These guys seem like they're always one step ahead. So, what do you think the forest is gonna be like?
Certainly it'll be a lot greener and more lush than the desert. We should see lots of herbivores. And where there's herbivores, there's what eats them.
Pointing at you, Doshaguma.
If there are people living in a place like that, I wonder what their way of life is like.
Once we're there, I hope I can help you more with the expedition.
Hey, there it is! Wow! I think there are trees coming out of the trees!
Come on.
The game is gorgeous.
Incredible. So much diversity.
Look at the size!
The water's red!
Why, though?
It'll be a fun mystery to unravel.
Over here!
So, the forest is full of symbiotic systems, involving the roots, leaves, flowers, and fruit. And it's the insect's job to pollinate. They have this fascinating process where they coat their bodies in the pollen, which is called...
You mind?
I knew you'd show up.
Glad we didn't disappoint. We'll give you a hand.
Thanks.
So, Captain, what's your team been getting up to?
Please, call me Olivia. The Guild gave special assignments to some of the other units from the expedition, mine included.
Wait, are you guys an ace team?
Let me introduce you. Eric, our biologist. Have you two met before?
Matt? Oh, no, but I've definitely heard of him. He was famous back at the academy.
forest is amazing. I am never leaving.
Anyway, over there's Werner, our engineer. Perhaps you've heard of him too? He's one of the big brains behind the Wyvern's fire technology.
Wait, what? We are so gonna talk later, pal.
So how'd your visit to that village go?
We were able to start a dialogue. No luck with the keepers, but I'm more concerned about something else now. Monsters called the Doshagama have left their forest habitat and started venturing near the village. The village's only protection are these things called gem chimes, which they seem to think is enough, but...
What if we set up a pop-up camp and conducted an investigation into these Doshagama?
We've actually just found a site that would be perfect. I'll take you there.
Much appreciated. Thanks.
Come see me when you're ready to depart.
So if you haven't picked up on it yet, for the newer viewers to Monster Hunter, Jesus Christ, I hate how I speak. The expeditions that are set out to explore, right? Monster Hunter isn't really all about see the monster, kill the monster, wear its spine as your armor. It's not just that. The expeditions that come out are mainly focused on just that, exploration and education, intelligence, information gathering. The hunters are there to protect the expeditions against aggressive monsters. And to be honest, the hunters don't really interfere in natural occurrences. It's only when there are unnatural occurrences that happen that the hunters get involved and they start whacking shit.
Heck, the latest
Specimen
piece
bottles
here.
do you think I should bring?
Ha! With you, it's always gonna be one more than you've got. Oh, there you are.
I think that's something that most hunters miss out on because of the circus of all of the combat you can do. It's so good, and this can kind of get lost in the minutia of whack, whack, whack. But no, if you look around, you know, the expeditions are set up to foster growth, and even all of the characters, right? Like you just saw in that last cutscene, everyone can pull their weight, even though they have their own specializations. You know, you saw Alma pick up that big heavy ass bag. You know, she wasn't carrying it over her shoulder, but she's no bitch. She can help out when she needs to. But she's meant to be like your liaison, your better half, your brain in these matters. And I think that's pretty awesome.
Are you ready to leave?
You know what? I'm sorry, Eric. I just saw something. Okay, so we can get foodstuffs from here now, from the support desk. That's cool.
Check back in every now and again.
Alrighty.
Are you ready to leave?
Yep, let's go.
Let's go on foot for this one. It wouldn't be fair to the others if we went by Sacred.
Thank you. I was starting to worry that we'd have to sprout wings to keep up.
Shall we depart?
How many times do I have to hear sacred for me to pronounce it sacred? Absolutely fantastic.
Why do you think the water is red?
There are a few plausible explanations. It could be in excess of certain types of plankton. Or decaying plant matter could cause a color change, although that wouldn't explain a red this bright.
It's red and it's clear red.
It could cite reports of monsters that cause the sea to appear red. Well, in any case, don't worry. The water was completely safe to drink.
You want to drink this?
Not much use in stopping it.
Not sure I want to drink red water unless it's Kool-Aid. And even then.
Anyone else sense that? Small creatures all around us.
Yeah, they've been with us for a bit.
Really? Can we get a specimen?
After we set up camp. Don't think they're hostile, but it's no reason to throw caution to the wind.
The water is all clear. You're right, it's not red at all.
Makes you wonder where it's coming from. I know. Well, why don't we follow the water back to its source?
After we set up camp.
I still can't believe the size of this forest. Every step brings another fascinating discovery. And it feels so vibrant and alive.
I know. Where to even begin? So many things to study and collect. I'm about ready to dash off into the trees like a madman. That settles it. I've decided to live here.
All right. Enough joking around. Focus on the task at hand.
This is the place.
Good. Let's set up camp. Could you signal the support team?
Make the temporary camp. Looks like a pumpkin. A pumpkin with a hat. Pop-up camps. Pop-up camps let you manage your items and equipment, serve as a fast travel destination, and can be used as a return point after fainting. We haven't seen that yet, YouTube. Fainting means you died, and you get carted, literally, back to your return point.
Okay, let the Doshagama investigation begin.
We should look for any tracks or traces. I'll assist you.
We may have passed some clues back the way we came, so why don't we start there?
There will be plenty of time for carting later.
Hey, look at that! Brown fur.
This appears to be Doshagama fur. However, there seems to be some diversity in the length and thickness. That would suggest that it's traveling in a pack.
Let's keep looking. What's this? I don't think it's from a Doshagama.
And this is what I was talking about, YouTube. It's not all about fighting and killing. It's about discovery also.
Let's stick together. I'm sure we'll find something here.
Well, that's what I'm looking for, trying to find something.
I found something else. If it's leaving gashes like this, it must be a big one.
This fur we're finding isn't quite the right color.
Perhaps we're dealing with some kind of alpha.
The scout flies seem to be reacting to something deeper in.
My word. Is this a Lalabarina floret?
Lalabarina?
It's a monster, a Temnoceran. Smell. This is a very distinct paralytic poison. I must find more. I knew it. Definitely a Lalabarina. Based on the scent, this one's paralytic properties are on the lower end. Look, another one! Color hasn't faded. We must be near its nest. This is just the sweet intellectual nectar I thirsted for. Oh, this is so amazing, Forrest.
A bit eccentric, but he sure is useful.
He's also a bit missing.
Oh no.
Don't tell me he wandered off alone. Looks like he's incapacitated.
Touch that nest, and we'll be next. But
We can't leave him.
back me up.
I'll take it from here.
Counting on it.
Yep, if you're afraid of spiders, I'm sorry for you. I forgot to mention that. I don't have anything like that, so sorry. Come on. There we go. Let's party. There's no lock anymore. Makes things kind of difficult. A little disorienting. While I'm up here, I like to get as many wound points as possible. Because it's fun to do this. But doing that takes all of my Kinsec Blade shit, so I need to do one of these again to get it back. Oh, don't run away. Come on, buddy, let's go. While you're on your circuit, you can eat food, you can drink potions, you can use your, what is it called? The sharpening, the whetstone. Use that. The whetstone is used to sharpen your weapon, to make it so that you can be more effective when fighting the monsters. Of course. Oh, you just... Okay, you're just gonna swing all over the place when you're like that. Oh. Okay, 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 okay. I see, I see. You're kind of an asshole. Very, very easy to mount with the insect blade. Kinsec Blade, I'm sorry. The spider only has 2 points to... Is there 2 or 3? 2 points. Ow. Fucker. Running again? Okay. Run, run, run. Run, 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 run away. No, get dragged into their fight. God damn it. Stay still. Thank you. Oh my god, stop running all over the place. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you again. You fucking suck. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No? There you go. Pile of shit. Really? That hitbox? Well, fuck it. I got hit. Fuck it. And you're gonna run again. You fucking suck, yo. Where are you running to? I think it's time for you to die. There we go. That fucker ran so far, I had no idea where he was going.